Well, good morning, all. It's a Friday morning fireside chat. It's dark. It's dark, gray, gloomy, overcast, cool, little muggy. Maybe normal weather for my English friends out there. Anyway, I just it did rain last night, so getting back real quick before I get on with my topic here. I did get the ground all smoothed out, and that'll sink down there. It's all fluffed up right now. A lot of sand in there. Weeds will start growing in no time at all, since the rest of it is. And over there, that also just raked it, over. And I drove over it with a lawnmower a couple times. It's a pretty heavy lawnmower, so it packed it down good enough. Anyway, I've been wondering, maybe somebody else has been through this. I don't know, but I wanted to talk about my phone company and my internet service provider, which are the same thing. The company that I have provides both. Well, for over, I guess, about 2 years now, or close to it, I've been getting anywhere from 10 to 20 telemarketing phone calls a day. And I've tried everything to stop these guys. I've tried not answering. I've turned the answering machine off. I've turned it on. I've tried picking up and hanging up immediately. Half the time I have to unplug the damn telephone because telemarketers don't give a shit what time it is. They don't care about laws because obviously they're from out of the country or whatever. So I unplug the phone at night because they'll call at 10:30. It's ridiculous. So I finally had enough of it because I really only know, a handful of people that might call me, including the doctor's office. And I do have an old flip phone that I've been paying for. It's on a little like track phone type contract I have with them. It's not a contract, it's just an open thing. So I never used it. I only carried it with me, in case I need a tow truck, breakdown, or, an emergency. When my wife was in hospice, of course, they had to contact me, and I had it for that. But other than that, that phone stays off. And I thought, I'm paying good money for full phone service, and why, So I canceled my phone service, and they did ask me why I was canceling the phone service. And I told them, because the telemarketers. So they said, all right, fine, we'll cancel it. And while I had them on the line, I wanted to upgrade my internet to the highest they got here, which is we're on fiber optic, and I can get 25 megs for $45 a month, unlimited usage. So I thought I'd go for that, upgrade the internet service, cancel my telephone. Well, the day after I canceled my telephone, all of a sudden the telemarketer calls quit coming in. Now my phone is still working. I'm getting calls from people I know, and I'm able to make calls out. And I thought, well, okay, it was on a Friday I canceled, so it might take them until next week. Whatever. Anyway, so no more telemarketer calls. I did get in the next few days one or two of these political robocalls, trying to convince me who to vote for. And those people, I think, they call regardless of anything, and they're allowed to by law, but they call during the day. So anyway, seemed like a strange coincidence that after I called them up and told them what happened and everything, that all of a sudden all these telemarketers quit calling. So anyway, about a month went by. Now I get my bill, and I see that I'm being charged the full price again. And I thought, wait a minute, I canceled it, and they told me it'd be prorated. So I called them back, and I talked to another woman, and told her that, my phone is still working, I'm being billed for it, but I called in, a month ago to cancel it, and that, I don't want it on. So she goes over the whole thing, and yeah, okay, ignore this and that, just pay the $45, and you'll have the internet on, and everything is cool. And so I hung up and said, okay, fine. So the phone is still working. I mean, I don't know why, but it is. And all of a sudden, after I made that phone call, the very next day, I started getting these spam emails. I mean, 20 to 30 of them a day all of a sudden. And I mean, I mean, everything from, boner pills to, cancer cure to, I mean, bullshit, advertisement, emails, which for probably 10 years prior, if I ever got one or two, it would have been a lot. Not a day, but in that 10-year period. So I'm getting the feeling here that two coincidences like this, after I call them, that somehow this company is selling my information or my phone number or whatever, because when I got the telemarketer calls, I actually received phone calls from my own phone number. So, there's something fishy going on. And, the first time I thought, well, okay, coincidence, maybe, even though I didn't think so. And, but after the second time I called, and then all of a sudden these emails started coming hard and heavy, and they're still coming in, that something is afoul here with the phone company and internet service provider, that they're somehow responsible for this, or putting people on somebody and making money off of that. So I don't know if you guys ever run into anything like this. Let me know. Am I seeing shadows on the wall at night, or am I going crazy here? Well, yeah, I'm crazy, I know that. But anyway, all right. So anyway, on to the different subject here. Now that the tree trunk fiasco is over with, and I finally got everything pretty much done here. I'll probably have to cut the lawn one more time this year, and then that'll be the end of that. So I think I'll take this week off, just kind of hang out, eat a little bit better, because working out here in the heat, when I was for the past couple months, you don't eat very good because you're hot. So going to take the week off. Tomorrow I'll go for my ride, depending on the weather. I mean, 60% chance of rain today, and tomorrow 30 usually isn't too bad, so I'd take my chance with that. Today it looks the radar like we're going to get it. That fire will go out quick. But yeah, now's the time to relax, kind of recoup and everything. Maybe I'll start making a few more videos. I've had a couple topics that popped in my head, then they popped out again, and now I forgot them. But I can concentrate more on that, and staying in touch with certain people on the internet. Oh, by the way, that's the other thing I wanted to mention. These little hearts that content producers are able to give out on their videos. Basically, some high school girl at Google doing an internship had to dream that shit up. I mean, how cute, the little hearts. Well, I hit on them just to let people know that, if I don't reply to your comment or whatever else, that, yeah, I've read your comment, so I popped the little heart thingy up there. because obviously I'm the only one that can do it on my channel. So you know that I've read your comment, and I do read all comments, you know, even if I don't always reply to them, because sometimes there just isn't any reply. But you know, of course, if there's some kind of foolishness or stupid comment, then I've read it, but I ignore it, and therefore I don't hit the little heart thingy. That's so cute, man. I mean, oh God, what's this world turning into? Bunch of faggots and women. Oh well. Anyway, all right, I just wanted to mention that. Whoops, I've got my camera angled down. Sorry, I don't know if you were looking at my, well, I'm dressed. No big deal. Anyway, we'll cut it off here before I go on rambling too long, and we'll talk again soon. All right, take care now.